All right, this journey starts way back, at least 12 years back, when I weighed 161 pounds. I was on the wrestling team. Making weight was tough, but I worked out, ran 5 miles a day, and trained with everybody else. Then I graduated high school, went on to college, gradually went up in weight. Right here, I was 184 pounds. Then I enlisted into the United States Navy, and I was 181 pounds. I had to lose weight back then, because if you didn't lose weight, they would have threw you out. Got out the Navy after a year, 190 pounds. Got a job at McDonald's and slowly made my way back. Thought about going back in the Navy, still had the uniforms. I said, I'm getting to be a little too heavy, 200 pounds. I still fit in my uniform. Got another job in the city, the West Village, 210 pounds. Hanging out with friends, driving motorcycles, having a party, having a ball in New York because it was the only place to be. 220 pounds. Went on vacation, went to the Great North, Canada. Went to Florida with Matt. Lost some weight actually, because I had a new job. 190 pounds doing live streaming. First live stream here. I said, I gotta look good for this new thing called YouTube. Going to the gym 3 times a week. Lost weight. Lost 25 pounds. Went down to 195 here. I was maintaining it until I found something dark called comedy. Ballooned up back to 225 pounds here. Went to Rome. Had some Italian food. 230 pounds. Got back with my ex-girlfriend. Wanted to lose weight. Went down to 210 here. Maintained 210 for quite some time. Cut my hair. But tragically went back into comedy. And slowly but surely started going to the open mics where they gave us chicken wings. And went up to 220 again. I said, screw it. Might as well go upstate and chop down wood for a living. Went down to 200. Came back to New York City around 215. Went back into comedy. Figured I could conquer all these demons I had. Then I got beat up. Got jumped. My face kicked in. 198 pounds. Went back into comedy again because comedy is life and tragedy is death. Lost some weight. Got a new job. Went down to 192. Matt bought me this shirt. Figured it was a time for a change. So I cut my hair. $240. $230. 210, fighting weight. Went back to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to maintain my orange belt. 220, back in the American gym. Doing comedy again. Alcohol involved. I was about 210 here. Because I was doing comedy, working on my diet, and going to the gym. Got booked to fly to Toronto just to be told nothing is here for you. Came back to the States, hung out with some friends, 220. Here in the Museum of Natural History. Went to Miami, 210. Came back to New York, lost my job, 250 pounds. Got an acting gig, made me feel confident. Lost 30 pounds. Got another job, gained 15 pounds. Finished my college degree. Here was my last and final theatrical show at Hunter College, where I was playing a weed head. I had to gain weight for the role, so I felt bad. So I got back in the gym for 4 days straight and lost 20 pounds. 190. $190, maintaining strong. Got another job in the city. Had to take the bus and trains to work every day. Didn't care about what I was eating, just trying to get to work on time. 220. £228. Watching TV was all I had time for, I see. 245 pounds. My girlfriend at the time said we have to start working out. So I bought a sweatsuit and started working out. The weight started pouring off. 215. 214 pounds here. $212. 210. Then I thought I could be a prankster, so I went to an MMA gym and offered them a deal of a lifetime. I'll challenge you to a bout, and they didn't like that very much. Working on my diet steadily in here, went down to 200. But me being a holiday fat ass, wanted to splurge a little bit. 200. 215. 220. 225 pounds here at the Health and Fitness Expo. I got sick because my girlfriend broke up with me and I lost my job. Couldn't sleep. It was a dark day for Johnny Boots back then. But comedy is tragic. Went back to the only life I knew was stand-up comedian. 245 pounds. Something happened to me that I just haven't discovered. Was the fruit of the sea. Fish. Lost some weight. Bought a bike. Traveled to 5 boroughs on these 2 wheels. Was great for me. Started losing weight. Looking better. Feeling better. 226 pounds. This was at the Patigate Athletic Club. 215 pounds. 210 pounds, baby. Fighting weight. £208. Got back into acting, went on an audition, passed the audition, but I knew I had still work to do to get down to past 200. It was very hard. Struggled day after day, working out. Even when I didn't have any gym clothes, I still would go to the park and run every day and try to get back into fighting shape. I figured now that I'm active, I could, have some steak and potatoes, and as long as I'm active, I'll be fine, right? No. I couldn't get down past that 200 mark, which I always wanted to try again. I wasn't 5'6" anymore. I was about 5'9". So I figured go back to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. 220 pounds here. My clothes started to fit me better. 220. The holidays came around. 230. I figured as long as I'm going for long walks / jogs with a heavy winter coat on, I could go for a treat. So I had some McDonald's. Went right back up to 255 pounds. Then the pandemic hit, and it was quarantine for all. Couldn't leave your house. There was curfew. Couldn't go to a barber either. So I said, fuck it. We've always been big, and we will always be big, no matter what. Let's eat and be well. This is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And if you're going to eat, live it up. The COVID-15 was in full effect. 240 pounds. But I bought a Tony Little Gazelle. Discovered I don't need a barber, I could do it myself. Got heavily back into YouTube and live streaming. And I said, you know what? Let's get a job. The census took 1 year to the day to hire me. But I was going out and walking and talking, and I had a special iPhone here for my work, so I was happy. I lost some weight. I believe I went down to 220 pounds, 215. And then live streaming happened in Las Vegas to visit a friend. 245 pounds. And then after that, I got a job at a bakery. Ballooned up to, you heard it, and I will tell you, 261 pounds. So that's Johnny Boots' story of 100 pounds. What's your story? Leave a comment below and make sure you share this out to all your fellow fat guys. This is Johnny Boots saying thank you and have a pleasant tomorrow.